on the beat.
Hands in the air for a prayer.
What's going on, guys?
Live in the spaceship with J-Mac, how you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm here, man. We high fried on a Saturday morning. I can't even lie. Hat low. You man just pulled up. What's going on, man?
Man, how's it been today? What you been working on?
My life, nigga, my life. No, I'm joking. Me and Clifford made a tune earlier, and CC's been making this beat. You know what I'm saying, chefing it up.
Picture me rolling with bro them and going for gold. I ain't going for gold, then we going for nothing for no one. Unless it's unconscious, I'm spoken. Rise up just like I've been totem. Picture me up like a totem. Tearing me up at the go on. Now so and so on. Can't switch sides at go on.
So what songs you been working on today?
I've been working on everything. I know, what's it called? I think it's called what's it called? Ain't late at all. I ain't late. We can play it quick. Yeah, literally.
Sneak peek, exclusive.
Exclusive. You man, tell me what you think anyway. Literally, the beat's hard.
Whoa, it's just a regular day. You know what I'm saying? Regular day in South London.
I'm a hilarious
Regular day in
man.
the spaceship. About to take flight. It's macking. Look, I make a call for the soldiers, call up the duty for the doja. Two in the queue, doubled up from a loner. Time was a crisis, with some good reloaders. Bad beef going to stone cause she a stoner. Coldest persona, stone cold composure. Yeah, she a Joneser, mad cause I rather spin them tunes like Dronza, then spin that block like I love ya. Told her, can't be friends, rather fuck ya. Going for the gold, not a tin kicking bronzer. Came up off mackerel and the tuna. Think I succumb to them rumours. Now eat whatever, just whatever comes sooner. Young OG and I ain't quite a boomer. Let my dad tell it and I should have been here sooner. Schedule all mad, all chopper, more stop proper. Reinforce the folder, need the blue face wrist like Chrissy. Pause all that shit for the mission.
They do, they're just good at
to shoot my shot like
and that's not a casting, but
I'm ready for the war like I stepped in Valentino's. He knows, she knows, we know. Fashion be late, I ain't late at all. 6'6", I was made to ball. BA macking, yeah, I pity fools. Baby love the company, she miserable. The company up like 24. Gold, what you settle for? Man came up just to sell scores. Mac, are you late? I ain't late at all. Fashion be late, I ain't late at all. 6'6", I was made to ball. BA macking, yeah, I pity fools. Baby want the company, she miserable. The company up like 24. Gold, what you settle for? Man came up trying to sell scores. Mac, are you late? I ain't late at all.
That's hard, bro. Proper. 6'6", I was made.
Yeah. It's not that gas thing, it's not like... Yeah, I came up trying to settle scores. Thank me later, I'll soon be unforgettable. I tell you, take care, cause it's all regrettable. I gotta tick all the boxes and move like a bookie. Take all the bets and the risks while you use me. Plenty of these bitches are bookie. Mad, trying to show you Cali, but you only want the cookies. Life as a Mac, have the manner for the coochie. Love ain't balanced, trying to show the world, but she too enzy. Too friendly, mind game medley. Kept that top sip, why I just left G. I'm a bit more stoic. Plot my thoughts and my walks, I'm a poet. Gonna be emotional when I get to show it. Couple times blown it. VIP candles, that'll make her blow it. Fashion be late, I ain't late at all. 6'6", I was made to ball. BA macking, yeah, I pity fools. Baby love the company, she miserable. The company up like 24. Gold, what you settle for? Man came up just to sell scores. Mac, are you late? I ain't late at all. Fashion be late, I ain't late at all. 6'6", I was made to ball. BA macking, yeah, I pity fools. Baby want the company, she miserable. The company up like 24. Gold, what you settle for? Man came up trying to sell scores. Mac, are you late? I ain't late at all.
Oh, bro.
it's alright, isn't it?
It's hard, man. You did that today.
Oh shit.
Whoa,
Love
it's just a regular day. You know what I'm saying? Regular day in South London.
man.
Regular day in the spaceship. About to take flight. It's macking. Look, Look, I make a call for the soldiers, call up the duty for the dojo. 2 in the queue, doubled up from a loner. Time was a crisis, with some good reloaders. Bad beef going to stone, cause she a stoner. Coldest persona, stone cold composure. Yeah, she a Joneser, mad cause I'd rather spin them tunes like Dronza, then spin that block like I love you. Told her, can't be friends.
I'm not gonna lie, I had an idea for a song and I was gonna say for you to jump on it, and but the beat sounds a bit different now, so I gotta figure it out, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me know, like, obviously,
it was
give
this
me direction.
Yeah. I'm looking for the direction right now, I can't lie. That's why I'm saying, like, when I know, you'll know, but man don't have the direction right now. I like the beat, I just trying to find the direction.
So explain again how the new music you've been making recently differs from what you've released recently.
Well, previously I was very intent on spilling my heart and my soul on every tune. And now I've done that a lot. I don't necessarily feel like I need to do that all the time to make an authentic song. There's many, and releasing Shortcut Home, the reception was that people liked the light-heartedness of it and the light-hearted side of me. And then I met loads of new people who kind of expected me to be that way all the time. And I'm not that way all the time. Anyone in this room can tell you that. So with that being said, I realized, like, deeper than what I already understood, and I feel like I overstand it now. Everyone has loads of sides to them, and most people are multifaceted. Most artists are definitely multifaceted, but we can get caught up in a particular perception of ourselves, and that perception can come from within. But it's also about looking at yourself from the outside, looking at other ways of seeing your perspective and expressing that. So that is what I'd say is the difference now, is that, and it's not that I never done it before, because when you hear Still Mackin', you'll be like, oh, but this is really, and I would be honest, like, I think me and CC make the diverse music throughout our projects, and even on my first project, Where's the Tape, it's not one way inclined, do you know what I'm saying, when it comes to stylistic in rap, or styles in rap and things like that. So yeah, like, I think it's the evolution of that understanding, and then the putting it into practice.
Okay, so is it a thing where you go into the studio with the mentality of you're gonna make this more like not as deep but jumpy music where you're just speaking from your brain as opposed to the heart, or is it a thing where it's just whatever happens on the day?
I like balance.
So you'd still do both?
I always like balance, and I also am a person who is quite, I'm gonna go for it. If it's there, I'm gonna go for it. So if I hear something that I like, I'm gonna go for it. Because I'm gonna be able to draw something from it. I don't try and fight how I feel when it comes to making music as much anymore. Obviously, sometimes it can be that, and you can just shake it off. But when you got that deep feeling of like, no, I want to talk about this or do this. So I would say it depends. It depends. I think as human beings, we have to be able to adapt to situations, and make good choices. And I don't think music is any different, because it's just part of life. And art imitates life, life imitates art. It's about being able to adapt to different situations and make good choices. Again, music is about making choices. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you think that's a good analogy, rapping from the heart as opposed to rapping from the brain?
I think it's interesting because, again, it is a good analogy.
I think both are valid.
It's a good analogy. My perspective on it is that I think we all do both at different times. I think when we mention something that we know, like a product, for example, that's going to gas people up,
it's from the brain.
It's from the brain. Maybe now, if that's just plainly because you love that product, be it a whip, be it gums, be it a chain, whatever, watch, whatever, it might just be your genuine excitement about it. But it depends. I think everyone creates from different places, or we all have different ways of going to the same place. Because sometimes you'll hear something and you'll be like, right, I said that, and you ain't recorded it yet, it's just written down, and that man don't know you. There's no way he knows you and knows what's in your notebook. So it's just like, we all are, especially if our influences are the same as well. At some point we're going to stumble upon the same stuff. So I think to go back to actual question, I think, yeah, it's a good perspective. I think it's true. And I would go on to say, I think we all create differently. Yeah. Even if it is from the same creative space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice, bro.
Don't bring sand to the beach, we got weed and the bitches and the pebbles roll. Decorate the castles, then I build it with a mile of stones. Ayy, see I'm betting on myself, yeah, that's that insider trading. If I don't, then this shit ain't changing. Almost too tough for girl, can't jest and can't just entertain them. Mighty just game them, surely can't change them. Thought I was a baby boy, but can't be range them. Loaded up the shows, but like, why would we blaze them? Don't get comfortable, I'm rough and I'm back on the Wayne ting. Little Bruce or John, but I'm starring, that's the main thing. With a Chris Brown and stay outside with your hating. These hoes ain't loyal, and these niggas stay scheming. Guess shit ain't trading. Set being loyal to the soul. That's a slip cooker, Skywalker. Mac Daddy ain't the father, but I school and raise him. Don't touch the dial, because we macking with some style. Keep the low profile, cause privacy denied. I'm proficient just like Gar when I come up swinging sonic boom. They travel miles, these chicks travel miles, these checks travel miles. Seat back in the passenger, she likes to see me smile. She don't even know my songs, but she be singing to the mic. That's open night, one night. I guess the timing was too right. Best the vibes, but she gon' ride it like a bike. That fashion with the magnums is nice, but don't fuck me so polite. I wanna know if I can go a song without mentioning the pipe, but I don't pass words with gas. It's only the hype, shortcut home, yeah. Going all flat. Was all good about a year ago. Could hear us no open mic nights, hungry eyes with their hip control. Came from the fearless flow, Ferris glow. Been up on the ride, spin a Ferris wheel, another wheel. Winter wonderland, no days off. My movie just like Ferris. Got a daily routine, I'm touring on the road. Let me tell you to allow it, cause that's the real in me. Thoughts of the coward, they were killing me. Can't forget what the ends instilled in me. Get it how you living, just make sure that you're living, G. Young veteran, see it's my responsibility to bring me to a better scenes. Lord shit lane foes and I'm going to the village, G. See the type of things I bring, know it's since the dopamine. We like the scene, we wrote the scene. Wait till you hear them 09s. From the Insta screen down to the southern scenes. Keep dreaming, kid, one day it'll be a fever pitch. Cold and feverish, till I hit control, I ain't leaving shit. Here, have a pack, hit some decent risk. About to smoke these boys and I don't need a split. Hit my goals, FIFA pitch, don't leave it. Me, my mama don't like you, she on some Bieber shit, yeah. Disgusting, it's us, they disgusting. Listen to us smacking and they, hey. In the ends, it's like 9 to 5 at lunchtime with the goons that make the food fly like a high and by. Emergency session at the booth, that's a high and die. Ain't an Uber or a boat, ain't a rumor, this is dope. Behind the scenes of South London dreams, this is choke, no joke. I got bros who don't know, no jokes, no song and dance, ain't no okie doke, just poker dope. When they real, they blue and they also low, but we some wholesome folk. Can't condone or condone, but the rose is the rose. And I got bros in the office, still stick to the code, still working the code. I got bros hiring for the low, and when depression just lows, what's your excuse? RCC, I had to choose my current dreams or my currencies. Keep it cool, what's up for grabs, what's up for me, and that ain't cool. They want more abuse, a poor excuse. Came from the poorest roof, flourished with the Moorish groove. Mold round the toilet, ooh, made it far, childhood shit, would've seen the moves. Now we looking out the forest, unwinding. Lay it all bare, guess it's all timing. Fine dining, what's your issue? Peter Parker sweater, smoking in my Jonah J setup. Real web life, nobody do it better. About to market better. Second to last, but I arm it better. This pen, I arm Beretta. Need the big farm and cheddar. Gave my cents and their pence, and I get the checks. I'm done. I ain't got nothing more to page.
Cold, bro.
That's me.
Not alone. I don't even.
You can finger, I'll airdrop it. Use it.
Vegan protein and baobab powder, but I need some more water. Baobab powder. Tree of life, baby. Do your Googles. Mac is for the kids. And the health. And the tins. Unfortunately.
Show them how it's done.
Well, right now it's a bit of a mess, but just making, just whipping it out quick. Whipping it out. Just whipping it up, getting some gains quick on the go, Protein is linked to your like dopamine levels. So obviously helps you out in life. Do your Googles. Kind of fried right now, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? It's only taken me up till now to realise when you're gone, it's like it is a bit harder to formulate sentences, like that.
Yeah.
Like not when you're just smoking, but when you're actually high.
It's like, oh snap.
Yeah, it's like what? I be squinting bare when I'm gone to it's jarring.
Me too. You doing interviews stoned?
Nah, the CBD, baby. CBD's on.
Yeah, CBD.
You doing interviews on the
WC's
CBD?
up, WC's up.
Yeah. Well,
That's
nah.
for real.
Locked in for life, she thinks she's Cody. It is so sweet. Took her to the hotel like I'm Zach, it was so sweet. Where is Mosby? Bringing in the bags, Mr. Bagman. Bringing in the bangers, yeah, that's CC. Bringing in the bangers, she a badders. Bringing all the badders. Bring 'em out, hard to yell when the barrel in your mouth. Hard to yell when the zoot's all south. Oh shit, it's going south. That's kind of... Like, do you know what the truth is, yeah? I hear this and my initial instinct, do you know how I actually want to go about this tune? I want to go about this tune on a bouncy thing. I don't even want to go about this tune on like a deep rappy thing. That's what I was saying about the speed thing. Because I kind of want to do the like... You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go at it like that. Rather than like a halftime, like with me, or like, rather than me going how I was rapping to it on the freestyle thing. And that's why I was even saying what I was saying, like,
Yeah.
it's either that or it's that. And I kind of lean into that one because I kind of like it. I just got to think, but then it has to just be the right.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm thinking about it so much, because it's got to be the right words. It can't be too much. And then I'd still like it to maybe be direct at something or someone, or do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that to have that kind of like relatability, like these words actually, I'm not just like charting on a gas thing. So it's still that element of like deepness, but more on like a say less thing. It's like direct. Because it's got that cruising vibe.
Transparent kind of thing. Transparent.
Somewhat, yeah. But still got that wavy factor. Because it's got that like you already know. If I said how would Drake jump on this, you would know.
Yeah. Kind of thing.
But even Ray, even how O would probably jump on this. But man won't do it like that. But I'm just thinking like, I don't want to do everything. I don't want to do the too much thing. But yeah, there's that too.
What was the first thing you did when you came here today?
Spotted CC, asked him how he was, waited for my water, chatted some shit. Listened to some music, and I knew I wanted to record the song that I recorded because CC sent me that beat last week, I think, and so I'd written it, so I knew I wanted to start with that. So, but every session is different. Like sometimes we start completely from blank canvas. Sometimes I have an idea. Sometimes CC makes a beat before I get here, or he's got something that he's been waiting to show, man. Or there's loads of different ways. It could be different ways. But ultimately, I like to listen to music before I record. I like to kind of start with a blank. I feel like music is like when you listen to music you like, it's like a blank canvas, and you now can create from a fresh place. It's like I don't know, like even before I perform, I like hearing singers perform because it's like a blank canvas. Like there's no thoughts, there's no rapping, it's just stillness and then go time. Do you know what I'm saying? I guess that comes from playing rugby and stuff and playing sports, or even just life as a man in South London. It's like you've got to be able to just breathe and just let go, and now it's go time. And so I like to apply that to music because it's a way, like even when man's going gym, like when man walks up them stairs, I'm usually looking at the floor, clearing my mind, and as soon as I get to that top floor, I lift my head and it's go time. It's just on the football thing, it's on the rugby thing, it's just on the boxing thing, do you know what I'm saying? It's go time.
You play a lot of sports?
I not anymore. I run, I go gym, lift weights, you know what I'm saying, do calisthenics and that type of thing, but I don't play a sport anymore.
What's your favourite?
To watch or to do?
To do.
I guess I would have to say rugby because I'm not any good at football. Not any good at football at all. Can clamp a guy,
I got good at football.
I'm terrible at football, but it's still one of my favorites to play.
I like doing things I'm good at.
Fair enough.
And then people be like, Rob, but you rapped when you weren't good. And it's like, yeah, it weren't fun. You know, like that. Writing was fun.
Yeah.
Rapping weren't. Not rapping to people. Now that's fun. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's just the evolution of things. Perhaps if I had given football the time or even knew what I was doing properly, I think that's a big part of it. You know what I'm saying? Rugby, it was kind of quicker to grasp because I was older by the time I started it. I was bigger, I was more athletically inclined. I had an idea. I wouldn't even say that it's inherently easier because it comes with its own rules, its own tactics, its own mindsets, and it's not the same as football. You know, like that, just straight. It's not the same type of sport. So coming from even not being good at football but having a more football mindset.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
And to watch, what's your favourite?
Probably mixed martial arts, football, boxing in that order, and then honourable mention, wrestling. It doesn't count, otherwise it will be one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
CBD.
And your favourite, what's your football team?
United.
Okay.
He says with a Cockney accent. Now, then your free time goes up to a certain extent. It's actually, it's how am I using my 24 hours? Like, right now, a lot of it is stationary. But if that supplies or funds the mobile working or, you know, whatever, do you know what I'm saying? So, everything has its place. That's how I see it anyway. And I don't think let's not say you're wrong, but I think like, I always look at it like man will have more freedom, not less.
You said we would have more time.
But do you think like freedom kind of based on a person's
Subjective.
Yeah, because it's based on what the person wants.
Yeah.
Because your version of freedom, my version of freedom still actually has work involved. It's just my choice of work.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, some people's it has no work involved.
Yeah, just lent it.
Man said, dog, I my thing this dog.
You're so
I
done.
know what you wanted that thing. I'll be real, that's my pet peeve. My pet peeve is when man grab their girl and no one wanted your girl.
I'm done.
You want your girl and that's good. So stop inviting evil eye, you weirdo. Because there's certain man out there who will see that and now they're moving to your girl because they didn't like how you move. And because of the type of nigga you are, you can't do nothing about that. And that's fucked. And you done it to yourself because you didn't just take a deep breath. Yeah. Macking by the code. Macking by the fucking code.
That's for free street code right there.
For free. Free game. Put a bandana on, she thinks she a Leo. She kind of pulled on me so I could see her. Dog, I don't even know. Bro said he might be her.
Well, you're on the same situation,
I guess you go in pirate. Got flows by the Leo. What? The one down the road because it's only a couple meters. Playing this game, baby. How am I a cheater?
Jeez.
Spots on my stripes is he tiger or a cheater. Said it tastes great, but I'd best be a leader. Leader of the new school, leader of the old school. If you come through, then it's typical protocol. Man, he's so cool. The old you, not the new me. Bit said she knew me. Bit said she knew me, then she blew me. Didn't have a clue or a Scooby. Now she want to snack on the mat, put her on the back. That's a quick slap, ha ha ha. Yeah, how you like that? Because you rhyme with the slaps. How you like that? Rhyme my slaps with my hat. Make the beat slap like ha ha ha. Make the beat slap like ha ha ha. That's a gunshot if you didn't know. Yeah, came through, got a different flow. A different flow? What, a different show? Ask Gaffel, we hidden up some bigger shows. Hidden agenda, you never know. Just Mackin coming soon to blow. Acting like you already did. Would've got away apart from them pesky kids.
You nearly got money then.
No, I did that on purpose, I can't lie. I did that on purpose.
Man said we nearly got money then.
Change the flow, had to flip the script.
We nearly got money then.
Spaceship to pirate, that's a different shit. Big Mackin, yeah, I'll be on some different shit. Might grab a packet of the cocoa bread, feeling kind of peckish as shit. Rhyme it quick. 2 time it, then I
Come on. Top geezer in the place, Mackin in the place, Jepeto in the place. We're local, man. It's local. Some local guys trying to make music, guys, trying to entertain people, feed our families, you know what I'm saying? Not too much. Yeah, my man's thing there as well. This is actually interesting. Oh, then I'm definitely coming here. Oh. Oh yeah, we got a thing there.
And LS Flows was there, but I don't know if he scored that. He might have scored it. Yeah, he's serious.
So that's my next thing. Now let's go.
Yeah.
So where we at now?
Went pirate pseudo, man. Went from spaceship to the pirate ship. Ship to ship, get me. You're now listening to the sounds of J Mac and CC, who had to tape season 2. Came out the day after Boxing Day. To everyone who's still fucking with me from SoundCloud days. Project that we created, well I created initially in my room at the time where I was living at. When there was a studio break, there was some issues with some of the equipment. I didn't know that I was gonna get my songs back, so I just thought rather than wait and find out, I gotta get to work. And then a year later, we dropped it. So yeah, good reception, but more importantly, it's there for anyone to see who wants to listen to it and just see. A lot of it was recorded during that time period of like last year. That's a lie. Maybe like January 2022, December 2021. And then after that initial recording process, CC mixed it, mastered it, and then time had passed and I added until the tape. I took some songs off it and added some songs. So this song here, this is Iceberg. This was initially going to be on Still Mackin Volume 1, which is still coming this year, spring 2022, 2023 even. Fucking hell.
Thank God every day, that's the truth. If you want to look in my eyes, that's the truth. If you want to look at my cries, that's the truth. If you want to see my eyes, that's you. She want to drag about Panela. She want to get in a handler. She want to come, then I vandal her. Come in, I vandal her. Put on the walls like a scramble. The scramble, the eggs, I'm a damager. Mac is a damager. Pass it off carrier. Pass it off carrier. Got the dank in the bag, that's a carrier. Put the dank in the van, that's a courier. We are some warriors. Fight to the feelings. I fight for my people. I fight all the demons. Fight off the evil. Put the pain in my pence and I paid all my cents. Paid all my rent. Ay. Break the bank, pass it to ads, make it all back, then we break the bank, pass it all off. She wanna come cause she got a big urgency for the 999, emergency for the highest life, emergency, yeah, that be a vice. It's mackin'. One more time. The basics. Bait to the strip, you know. Take all my hits, you know. Lace it and blaze it. Look, back to the strip, then we back to the basics. I'm back to just grace it, disgrace it. If she wanna taste it, I lace it and blaze it, like lace it and place it. Hit top corner, I hit the finesse, ayy. Hit that zoot for the stress. Said fuck that, cause a nigga ain't stressed. Yeah, I said fuck that, cause a nigga stay blessed. Thank God every day, that's the truth. If you wanna look in my eyes, that's the proof. If you wanna look at my prize, that's a view. If you wanna see through my life, that's a roof. Ayy. She wanna drag about Panama. She wanna get in and say I can't handle her. She wanna come, then I vandal her. Come and I vandal her. Put on the walls like a scramble. The scramble like edge like a damager. Mac is the damager. Pass it off carrier. Wait. Pass it off carrier. Dank in the bag, that's a carrier. Dank in the van, that's a courier. We are some warriors. Fight for my feelings. I fight for my people. I fight off the demons. I fight off the evil. Ayy. Paid all the pain and I paid all my cents. Paid all my cents and I paid all my rent. Break it off bank, break off the bank. Pass it all off, yeah, I pass it to Az. Then we make it all back, yeah, we make it all back. Break the bank, pass it off, then I pass it to Az. Then we make it all. Aye.
Oh man, we folding up, closing up the day. You know what I'm saying? It's been live. I look a little different than when I started the day. We won't talk about why. But you know, I've been putting in overtime. Putting in that overdrive. It's a new one coming out soon. Keep it tuned, you know what I'm saying? Make room. Risk it all for the truth. I've been putting in overtime. Still trying to get a hold of you.
I've been putting in overtime, man working on overdrive. Both us, that's loads of drive. And you been saying it's overdue. I'll move like Bryson behind that wheel, and I risk it all for true. I've been putting in overdrive. I've been trying to get a hold of you. What? Everybody want the finer things. Big gold whip with a diamond chain. Sound nice with a diamond chain. With a chops and the matching frame. Scale thin ice on the icing tin. Clip toe wings on the riding ting. Picture me perfect design a tin. Check that fly, I invite her in. Yo, picture me rolling with roll them and going for gold. I ain't going for gold, then we going for nothing or no one unless it's unconscious or spoken. Rolls up left like I've been totem. Tearing me up like a totem. Tearing me up, had to go on. Now so and so on. I'll switch up like go on. L to angel, what happened to that halo? Selling the soul while they setting their sails. The feathers they cold like hail. It's okay if you say so, but I'll say so if you say so. I need the pave load there to the payload. Don't know what I'm saying, don't go with my say so. Yeah, you can stay inside doing up payload. I'll be waiting when I just pull up and make it happen. Maybe the Kobe in me, the Kobe McKee. I gotta see, treat that truth to it bleed. The SE in me, the 22 keep it dully, fully avoid that topic. The truth is with me, right in the middle. The this one's a good one. Posing special, this I've been putting in overdrive. Come on, bro. You know, thanks for having us. It's a day in the life. I'm saying, bit of an impromptu one from pirate, from spaceship to pirate ship. You know what I'm saying? I'm back again. Shout out to everyone inside. As I said, man, it's CBD'd out right now. Both us, that's loads of drive. And you been saying that's overdue. I'll move like Bryson behind that wheel, cause I risk it all for we give them the beat? They get a little beat switch up. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Don't you know that I risk it all for you? Couple moves, wish for the best, but I seen that worse, that's an awful view. Backstabbers in the feeds and corporates who smile in your face with them covert moves. When a rocky roll beat the odds like Rocky 2. Smoke these zoots and head to the moon like all what a do, all what a view. That's my Apollo creed. Paris, Morton, Tuesday, where I would've come back for you. These South London schemes got me moving brand new. All what a dream, hold on boo. Over who, that's overkill. I'm putting in overtime, that's time and time and again. Like more time, I'll time it again. Move like Bryson for real. If I lose that focus, I find it again. Yeah, I write my wrongs in songs, have to find my pen. Lost the hope, so I find it again. Overdrive. Man working on overdrive. Yeah, I might perform this one soon, but I can't lie. I just gotta learn it. I'll move like Bryson behind that wheel. Yeah, I risk it all for true. Yeah, I'm putting in overtime, and I'm trying to get a hold of you. I've been putting in overtime. CC on the beat. Both us, that's loads of drive. And you've been saying it's overdue. I'll move like Bryson behind that wheel, cause I risk it all for true. I've been putting in overtime. I've been trying to get a hold of you.